Mm, mm. Hello, family. Yes. Good morning. It is time to eat. It is time to eat. It is time to get paid. We are not playing anymore. We are not, it is not, there's no more waiting. Today is the day. It is time to eat, family. It is time to wake up. It is time to get after it. The office is filling up. We've got people here ready to work. We've got people all over the state of California ready to open their laptop and get after it. I got a referral yesterday from a finder out in Palmdale. I'm gonna get connected with you. She called me yesterday after 5:30. I was with my family. We're gonna help you get paid, family. That's what's up. If you're in the state of California and you've been told you cannot get paid commission until you have a real estate license, the person that was telling you that, they just didn't know what they were talking about. That's no offense, okay? Ignorance is bliss. I'd rather be enlightened. I'd rather know, right? The mind once enlightened cannot again grow dark. We're going to eat today, family. There are people that were out door knocking. I hope that Daniel is one of them. We're gonna talk to him, ask him why he got started in real estate. I'm being inspired by the people that are in this office. I'm telling you that. I'm being inspired by the people online. You guys are the reason why I'm waking up energized. I'm going to bed exhausted. It is a good thing to be alive, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. Whew. I've been excited about this. Can you tell? Can you tell I've been excited about this? I love watching Andre translating this into Spanish. If you are watching right now and you are in the Zoom chat, or if you are watching online, or if you're watching YouTube later, you can tune in live and listen to Andre very passionately translating this into Spanish. So I just want to give a shout out to Andre de Arense. Bravo, just translating this as passionately as I'm delivering it in English, if not more. It's in the language of passion. So shout out, my brother. Thank you. So today we eat. Today we eat, family. Today we get after it. This is day 10. We've already talked about how we're doing what we're doing. We've already talked about the legalities of how you can get paid as an unlicensed person in the state of California. Today, we're going to give you the legal forms that you can fill out so that you can fill it in. Just send it on into us. We'll contact your people. We'll set up the appointment with the local licensed real estate professional, if not us, and then we're going to help you get paid 25% commission. Unlicensed, that's what's up. If you are at another brokerage and you want to know how we're doing this, I will tell you. This information is abundant, but you could find it on YouTube. Am I right, Andres? Here we go. This is day 10. I'm going to show you the form that you need to fill out so that you could start getting paid right now as an unlicensed finder, an agent in training, a student. And I could tell you, and if you're lucky enough to listen to this young man, Lika, speak in class, if he's here talking about what he's doing when he's door knocking, it's going to blow your mind. So at some point or another, you're going to get that, whether it's in commission, boot camp, or whatever. Just incredibly inspired by the people that are coming in here. So anyway, come on into the office, open up your laptop, let's work. So we're going to fill out that mock finder's fee agreement. I'm going to show you how to do it so that you can send it in and get paid. We're going to watch the finder's fee agreement video by First Tuesday. I can tell you First Tuesday is a wealth of knowledge. I am so grateful that I bought the forms and all, or bought the course from them. I actually spent the money so that I could have access to everything, and that's how I found out about this program. So I can tell you, if you want access to a discounted program through CalPaces, we'll set you up with the discount code. That's 6106. We've already shown you how to log in a past class. Right now we're moving forward. And then I want to talk to you guys out there in Facebook land, out there in YouTube. And I'm going to hear from you guys here in Zoom. If you guys, have the kids, in the background screaming, that's okay. Just jump on, unmute yourself, and I'm going to ask you, why did you decide to get started in real estate? There's a reason you're here. All right, family, let's get started. Here we go. I'm going to show you the form right now that you need to fill out to send in to us. This is called a finder's fee agreement. Okay, it is the RPI Form 115. And we actually have the link for this on our website if you want to find it. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up a little bit higher so that you can see it. This is a finder's fee agreement. And so up at the top, of course, you'll put your date. You'll put your city, And then what you'll put in here is in consideration for services to be rendered by, and then your name up there at the top as the finder. And then what you can do with this next segment is you actually don't even need to fill this in with where it says, let's see, I always forget that this is reversed. So up here at the top, you fill in the date, put in your name, and then if you want to fill in buyer and seller, you can. But if you don't want to get yourself into any trouble and you just want to listen and don't end up talking yourself into anything, just tell them, hey, I'll set you up with a local licensed real estate professional. And we've been talking about scripts on how you can do that. Okay, and then what you'll fill in next is, so you can leave that blank. If they sell and they buy, we will pay you twice. If we get paid twice, you're going to get paid twice. And that's the truth. And then you jump right on down to, and then this finder is not licensed by the California Bureau of Real Estate. Again, this is only legal in the state of California. This is the only way that we're able to do this is because California is awesome. Even if you want to leave California, we'll help you leave it. I love the Golden State. Okay, so this is a way to get started in real estate right away. So what you'll do is the prospective client is identified. This is the important part right here. This is the most important part. You're going to put their name, their address, and their telephone number right there so that we can reach out to them efficiently. And of course, it would be much more effective to get a cell phone number right here than a home phone number. So the way that you can always check in to see if you got a cell phone number is you could say, oh, can I text you at this number? And then another additional thing that might be beneficial is to just fill in that email. Just go and write that in so that we have that, and it will just help you to follow up with them, and it will help us to follow up with them to make sure that you get paid, and we get paid, and they get paid. Am I right, family? Okay, so the prospective client is identified, name, address, telephone number, email if you're just really that good. And then do not worry about this section. The real estate, if any, is referred to. You don't need to ask them what house they're planning on selling. You don't need to identify the APN or assessor parcel number. Just leave that blank. We'll fill it in. And then the compensation for each referral for a finder, broker agrees to pay finder for following amount. You put 25% right there, 25%. And then let's see, the finder's compensation is earned and payable on the close of the first transaction for each prospective client. So it's pretty easy to fill in. You sign and date below, and then we will sign and date it to say that we've received it. We'll send it right back to you. That way you know that we've followed up, because you want to make sure that we're doing our job. That's a huge part of it. Am I right, real estate agents? We want to make sure that if you're handing somebody a lead, that's valuable. That's time sensitive. We want to make sure that we are not dropping the ball if you pass it to us. And if you pass us the ball, are we going to shoot it? You're damn right. I could tell you, Lika got his first lead for somebody that he can support out there in the community. We have a due diligence now to his client the second that we start meeting with them. And Amy had a great conversation with this man. I'm not going to tell you too much because that's our client now. But I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about getting Lika paid. We had a great conversation, a great mastermind with the homeowner. And I'm telling you, a huge part of this is just listening. A huge part of it is just listening. And I learned that by listening to Lika talk about what he's out there doing. Okay, so I agree to the stated terms above, and then we sign it, we send it back to you. As simple as that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump off this finder fee agreement, and I'm going to play for you guys a video. Everybody likes a good video. This is the all about how to fill out that form, because just, for the sake of clarity, if I didn't do it good enough.
State and federal regulations exist which address the relationship between the finder and the broker or agent and members of the public and finders acting on behalf of brokers or agents. All employees of a broker are to be hired under written contracts of employment. This includes licensed agents, administrative staff, and finders. Written contracts are entered into to delineate the responsibility each has undertaken. Provisions limit their conduct to what is allowed for their licensed or unlicensed status. A finder's fee agreement is used by a licensee when they employ an individual to locate, solicit, and refer or identify persons who need the services of the broker or agent. The employment of a finder is not a casual relationship, since a fee is paid by the broker. Casual relationships the broker or agent develop with friends, neighbors, past clientele generate a word-of-mouth network of goodwill. No fee is generally paid for these types of referrals, though frequently a gesture of gratitude is appropriate. However, employed individuals, finders, generate business for the broker and agent and thus are paid. Generally, a finder's fee is a lump sum amount or a percentage of the fee received by the broker on a transaction which is closed due to the finder's referral. Only sound economics control the amount of the fee a broker or agent should pay a finder for a lead.
What interesting information, David Serpa, that you have unearthed for the world. Excellent. Most excellent. That's what's up. That's how we're doing it. That's how you can do it if you are so interested in getting involved. So cheers to you, family. Like I said, let's eat. It is time for us to eat. You do not have to wait for yourselves to get licensed. You do not have to wait for somebody to give you permission to start working. You can start working with us today at 10. Am I right, Amy Serpa? Okay, so this is what we're going to jump into right now. We're going to ask you, why did you get started in real estate? I'm going to bring up the fancy little graphic that that I had made for this. So just give me a moment here. Why did you get into real estate? Isn't this show stunning? Tell me that this isn't the most exciting free real estate school that's happening right now this morning. Okay, I'm going to wait for some answers to go ahead and chime in, for some people to go ahead and unmute themselves or enter into the chat. Anybody feeling bold? I can tell you the high school discussion was very exciting. It's posted on YouTube. Oh wait, was this what we talked about last week? Why did you get into real estate? Are we talking about the best social media platform? Oh, that was you guys that were very exciting. Oh, family, I betrayed you. You guys were very exciting. You guys blew my hair back last week with why did you get into real estate? That's on YouTube. So let's do part 2 of that, shall we? Literally last week, Christian Tikis said, he said, I was crying out there in the front because it was just such an awesome experience being a part of that. So this is supposed to be, what is the best social media outlet to announce your new career? So we talked about a lot of different social media outlets, or at least we did in the last class with the high school students because they know about those sort of things. What is the best social media outlet for you to announce your new career in real estate? Anybody? Would anybody like to join us? Okay, well that commences the show. Everything is over. Everybody go ahead and take the rest of the time off, 40 minutes. Now, come on, family. What is the best social media? You know what it is? It's because I don't have a graphic for it. I'm going to have to pop it up right now. We're going to do it on the fly. What is the best social media outlet for announcing your new career? And then I will just absolutely stand by for you guys. And or I could stare into the camera and sip coffee loudly for 39 minutes. Okay. Andre says the one you are most comfortable with. And I can tell you, Andre is always comfortable speaking. That's why he is speaking in the Spanish side of things. So you actually cannot hear him even if he wants to speak unless you're listening in Spanish. So Arthur, Fernanda, Daniela, Gavin, would any of you like to chime in on which social media outlet you would like to announce your new career on? Anybody watching online? Look at this. This is like next level stuff. Just put on some music and just start. What's the best social media outlet for announcing your new career? It starts today. Get after it. Hiya. Okay, Amy. Oh, here we go. TC. Count on you, family. That's what, you know what I tell everybody? I said, you know the biggest problem with real estate agents? They hang out with too many other real estate agents. Ha ha! Good man. TC, I'm bringing you an Our Community hat the second they come in. This is the man that's been on me about it, been supporting us here from the moment that we have, before we even open our doors. So you got to come see me, TC. I appreciate you for not leaving me alone in social media land. LinkedIn, abso-flippin'-lutely. You know what's so interesting is I'm not on LinkedIn. I'm not really on Insta. I have one tweet out in the Twitter swirl. Facebook, Carlos Garcia. What is the best social media outlet for announcing your new career? Carlos says it's Facebook. You know what? I pretty much am only on Facebook. Lately, I've been getting on Clubhouse. I've been doing that Miracle Morning. Every morning at 6 a.m., I am on there for an hour with a lot of really great people. And we're meeting a lot of really great people. I'm meeting a lot of really interesting, fantastically awesome people. And they say, well, how can I connect with you? And then I say, or they say, I'll hit you up on Instagram. I say, I'm not on Instagram. I'm the last human being left on earth that is not on Instagram. I railed against getting on freaking Facebook, railed against MySpace, just to tell you how old I am. I don't love this sort of stuff. All right, here we go. So if you want to join us on Clubhouse, that's a great social media outlet. The other morning we were joined by Hal Elrod from the Miracle Morning. We've had a lot of really interesting conversations. Okay, what is the best social media outlet? We got Carlos Garcia, TC. Thank you for laughing with me, TC. Cheers. Ka-cha-pow. All right, Zoom family, do not leave me out here alone. Last week, cheers, Andres, thank you. Hey, I'm going to just start asking to unmute people. Arthur, Blam, you're up first if you are listening. Arthur? Okay. Now I'm going to do it. Hey, Daniel, are you in here?
Yes.
Daniel, are you in the studio? Are you in the hub? Can you come join me? Are you comfortable? This is live on Facebook. Zachary Bach, hello, good morning. This is really just, everything's buzzing. Come on in here, handsome. Here, you know what?
Let me put up the seat.
Yeah, you want to take that chair right there?
This one?
And then, come join me.
There.
This is exciting right here. You guys are getting a chance to meet somebody. You're going to get a chance to meet them before, so that you could say, oh my gosh, I knew Daniel back before he blew up. I knew him back when. You're welcome. You're welcome for a preview. Daniel, welcome, my friend. I appreciate you being a part of our community real estate school. Would you like to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Daniel. I'm 22. I have my high school degree, so I did go to high school, but I did not go to college. I probably did one semester in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I dropped out, and since then I've kind of just been trying to find my way through 9-to-5 jobs. And, who tells me what I got to do, so. And I've been presented with real estate options a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always just passed them up.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like with the situation, everything, it's like, no more of that. I got to step on this.
Awesome.
That's why I'm in real estate. I want to take advantage of this opportunity, be my own boss.
Yes.
I know there's money potential from way higher than what I was doing before, so I want to just put my foot on the gas and take advantage of this. That's why I'm.
So I'm going to ask you a couple more questions.
Sure.
And the first question that I'm going to ask you is, how can people get a hold of you? What's your phone number?
My phone number is 619
619
884
884
4816.
4816. And this is Daniel that I'm standing here next to. And I'll let you reach out to him directly. Now, if you are anywhere in the state of California and you want this man to earn some commission, you want to have a conversation with this man, He will set you up with a local licensed real estate professional. He'll set you up with our community. He'll listen to you a little bit about real estate, right? Talk to you a little bit maybe about what you got going on.
Yes.
Okay. Now there's a lot of cool things, maybe what we've got going on in the office,
Mm-hmm.
because he's got his finger on the pulse here, right? So if you want to talk to him, I know that I'm not always reachable, but I bet he's probably pretty
All
available.
day. I will make time to reach back to you.
So this man's out already door knocking, and I just want to let you know, you said that you dropped out of junior college. I dropped out of junior college 3 times. Bam!
I was scared. When I dropped out of college, I was scared. When I quit my job, I was scared.
Hey,
But
you know what?
You got to take those leap of faith.
It's okay to be scared.
Yeah.
It's okay to, you know what? Living in a state of fear, sometimes that's embracing life, right? That's exhilarating. You know, a lot of people who are afraid all the time and they don't move. It's like, oh man, I'm going to go door knocking when I got the perfect pitch. That's perfectionism, leads to procrastination, which eventually leads to paralysis. And you told me yesterday, you said, oh man, I feel like I kind of wasted the day yesterday. I got to get back out there. Which is kind of an interesting. I said, good. That's why we need young people in the office. They're willing to work. So what I wanted to ask you is, what do you think the best social media outlet is for announcing your new career? And have you already done it?
Oof, no. What I've heard or what I've been around is Instagram. I know they're popular, and Snapchat. I don't go on social media that much personally because I like to be out in the physical world working. But based on, the people I've been around my age and what I know they like to get down on Instagram.
Instagram, fantastic.
Yeah.
Damn it. Instagram.
I know.
Everybody's telling me I need to get on Instagram. All right, youths. Instagram it is, I guess. All right. So I appreciate you being a part of the show. Can you tell everybody a little bit about what you guys are doing and maybe how they can join you?
Oh, yeah. So right now we're door knocking. We're just researching. We're trying to become, I like to call infiltrators. And we're gathering knowledge right now. We're doing everything right now to gather experience and just knowledge, being students, right?
And sorry, go ahead.
No, that's kind of just our basic goal right now.
What's really exciting about this is, like you said, we're in the trenches, right?
Yeah.
And we talk a lot about, what's the best person there to learn from, the coach or the player. And right now we're all players in this game together. And it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you go work and then I'm going to be at home chilling. You know what I mean? It's like we're all building this stuff together. And you were here before that sign went up. You were here when it went up. And the energy here is very electric. And I just want to let you know that I appreciate you being a part of it.
I appreciate you, Dan.
Okay, thank you very much, young man. All right, we're going to take it back out to you. All right, did you want to get back to work or you jump back on
I
Zoom?
want to get back to work.
All right, Daniel. Hey,
you.
you're getting some love here really quick. And I'll let you know. It's TC says, you the man.
So, thank you, TC.
All right, we'll make sure that you get a chance to meet TC out here eventually. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Appreciate you joining me. So it's not something that we're talking about that's an abstract. It's not an eventual thing. It is a today thing. So there's this Zen concept that we're always talking about. It is a life in a day. It is a life in a day. So if you say, oh, well, tomorrow I'm going to get to a position to where I want to be an agent, or I want to be working in real estate, or tomorrow or 5 years from now, eventually, when someday I'm going to start spending time with my family. Well, the whole concept with Zen is a life in a day, a lifetime in a day, a lifetime in a day. So if you like to play music that day. If you like your friends and family, well, holy smokes, you might not want to put off spending some time with them. If you need to work and you know you need to work, why are you not working, right? So I think a lot of times a coach is there to tell you the things that you already know, or they're there to coach you into their game. But life is a very unique thing, and I'm picking up on your volume right there. Life is a very unique thing. Thanks, Sam. Life is a very unique thing. It's an individual sport. That's what my dad used to say to me. He says to me constantly. Life is an individual sport. So who can coach you best into your game? I think a lot of times it's you. Who stands between you and God, right? Who stands between you and your business, your career? So good stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Feel free to reach out to Daniel, like I said. I put his number up there. I'm sure that he'll probably put it in the comments. We want to make sure that we're sharing the pie here. So anyway, that's that. Tom said, good job. Fantastic. I'm going to jump back into the Zoom. I'm going to start jumping on everybody. Okay, we're getting some input in the comments here. Arthur says, The best one is the one that you know how to use. Absolutely. There's a lot of people, you know, right now, myself included, looking at all these different social media platforms and saying, well, geez, uh, there's 8 to 10 different social media platforms I don't know how to use. So, you know, get really good at the one that you do know how to use. And so I'm using Facebook, I think, you know, to its fullest potential without spending a whole bunch of money. But like I said, and actually like Daniel said, you know, the best thing to do is to get out there in the community, to get in the trenches, and that's where you're going to win, right? And so we've got our farmers market, our merchant market going, and that's really that. What's the best social media for me right now? It's this merchant market that we're putting together. I'm excited about that. TC was telling me we've got to get a farmers market going. We were talking about it with Christian. We talked about it over there with Don at the Skybox. These are all local business owners. These are all influential people in the community. These are all people that I love, that I like to spend time with. And so what is the best social media for me? The return to the plaza, right? Andres, we were talking about that. The return to the plaza. Everyone's getting back to the market, right? That's what we want to build out. Okay, so the best ones you know how to use. Gavin said Snapchat is more of a teen and kid program. Not many people would need real estate on there. I'll tell you what, those teens grow up, those kids grow up, and the thing is that the best way for us to encourage people to buy real estate is to educate them, right? To make education interesting, to make it influential, to make it, dare I say, sexy, right? And that I'm saying, like, you know, of course, I'm saying 18 plus and whatnot. But the thing is that there are teenagers on there, and the best way to be influential is to be, you know, to be exactly who you need to be, and to encourage them to be exactly who they need to be. And anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, which I tend to do if somebody gives me a muzzle. Hey, Mom,
Yes.
do you want to jump on here? You want to tell me why you decided to get into real estate? Daniela said, you want to grab that chair right there and just wheel it on in? I use Facebook or Instagram. I think that puts you with most people. Facebook and Instagram. All of them is a good answer. Why does he say Facebook? Why do I say Facebook? I love Facebook because, what is it, like 99% of humanity or something like that? Like almost every human being on earth is on Facebook. And so like, it's a great place to start, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Again, this is Daniel King right here, 619-884-4816. Feel free to reach out to him if you have any questions. Okay, and then hello, Mom.
Hello, son. My handsome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This has been a long time coming, has it not?
Yes.
What's your phone number?
Which one?
The local one.
I don't know that one by heart.
You don't know that one by heart yet?
No, I do
Okay,
not.
then give me the old one.
530
530
306
306
6103.
6103. That's hilarious. Okay, so, all right, Mom, learn your phone number. All right, that's great. Okay, so this is my mom, and she's on here. Hello, family. Good to see you guys. Kalani, hello. Of course, we've got our community news here starting in a little while. Zach is here in the hub. Everybody's around. Like I said, this is all exciting stuff. So why did you decide to get into real estate?
Well, I have this very, very impressionable person in my life who's been kind of hounding me for years. No.
Did the same thing to you, didn't I, Zach?
No, it was like 2 phone calls.
We'll talk. Will you come on next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, David has told me for several years that I'm worth more than what I'm doing for myself, and that he felt I would do well in real estate. I'm a little shy on camera, just so you know.
ENFP, just like Jamie B, always comfortable talking about everybody else.
Yes.
But the thing about that, and the thing that's interesting, is that you were the first person to find and identify somebody who needs to buy and sell real estate, right?
Yes, that is correct.
And I can tell that you're nervous.
I am.
I appreciate just you getting out of your comfort zone. All right, Mom. If you need to reach out to Mom, it's Hillary, 530-306-6103. I appreciate you getting out of your comfort zone.
Thank you, son.
Okay. You can go ahead
And thank you for encouraging me to do real estate.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Zach, you want to come on here?
Sure.
Zach, I actually have your graphic already built. Makes it really easy.
Are you gonna be on the right side though?
Yes, probably. So Zach Bach, would you like to introduce yourself for those of you that don't already know who you are?
I'm Zachary Bach.
Okay.
I'm an Eagle Scout. I'm sure David's probably already told you that.
I haven't yet.
Oh, really? Oh, so David likes to intro with that. You know that I'm everything shiny that he is not. But I was in the Air Force. I've been in sales for a really long time. I sold cars before that. I worked at Sprint, worked at Best Buy, all kinds of places. And for me, you know, I was in the Air Force. I was going to get out of the Air Force, and I was talking to David about what was going on in his life. My full intention was I was thinking about getting into real estate regardless, and I was thinking about moving to Northern California, and because it would have been significantly easier for me to do real estate in Northern California to start up there. We have a massive sphere of influence, and instead I moved down here. You know, I came down here. David goes, "Hey, want to be my listing agent?" And I was like, "What's a listing agent?" and first year sold 24, I don't know, a few houses, sold a bunch of houses
Very well.
the first year, and
And most of that was self-generated.
pretty much all of it was.
Pretty much all of it was self-generated. Okay, and then what is the best social media outlet for announcing your new career?
Well, you know, I would answer that as what is your sphere of influence on? If you're our age, probably Facebook. If you're a little bit younger than us, it's going to be Instagram. If you're a little bit younger than that, it's going to be TikTok, which I'm trying to break into, and I'm terrible at it. Apparently, I need to start doing dances. But you have to gauge it. What is your biggest sphere of influence on? And how can you capture the most amount of people that you already know, like, and trust, or already that know, like, and trust you?
Looking good, you two. I think that was meant for us.
Oh, thanks, Tom. It's probably for tomorrow.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good answer because, you know, the thing is, like, where do you have influence?
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily, you know, if you're, you know, 18, 19 years old jumping on with a bunch of, you know, boomers on Facebook.
Well, you know, Lonnie Pike has captured a massive audience on TikTok and on Instagram. And, you know, Lonnie's big thing, I've talked to her about it, is what social media? All of it. Well, what should I focus on? All of it. Because you can cross-post a lot of stuff. You can put a video on TikTok, put it on Instagram, and put it on Facebook to capture everything. And I would say just, you know, utilizing the best use of your time and making sure that you are, you know, capturing everything that you possibly can would be the best thing.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Buddy. Appreciate you. Love you.
Love you too. All right. Hey, Zoom family, I want to hear some voices. I want to push some more people out of their comfort zone. It's like mainly my thing. It's like mainly what I'm good at. That's why I help people make so much money is I encourage them to jump out of their comfort zone. So, Arthur, I asked to unmute you already. Daniela, I'm going to ask to unmute you right now. Just calling people out. Dun, dun, dun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fernanda, I'm going to ask to unmute you. Jump on here with me. I'm going to get you one of these times. I'm telling you. Amy, did you come on here yet? Want to come on? All right, good, good. Here's come here from Amy. Everybody likes Amy better than me anyway. Oh, darn it. Your graphic is on the wrong side. I'm going to try to get that figured out. We could do that. Here, why don't we do that? Let's do that. I'll just hide mine. Everybody knows who I am. So,
What's up, guys? What's up, Facebook? What's up, students?
Amy.
David.
So influential, so interesting.
Oh,
You're so dynamic, family.
please.
Okay, all right. So you are like driving this commission boot camp thing. You've been here every single day.
Every day.
You've been encouraging a lot of people to jump into a new career. So the first thing that I want to ask you is, why are you telling people that they should start in real estate?
Well, first of all, I believe in real estate, and it's hard to find a career that you really believe in. You know, we spend the majority of our lives at work, and so, you know, I'm too passionate of a human being to, you know, sit behind a desk and do something and just kind of pass the time. I have to believe in what I'm doing. I have to, you know, feel like my time is being spent, you know, making myself and other people better. And so I found, you know, not only was real estate an avenue for me to be financially successful, but it also helped me to empower other people
Mhm.
and help empower them into success. And so I'm able to serve my community, which
Okay.
is huge.
Yep.
And I'm also able to be a
Let's
good
talk about the
mom.
community for a minute.
Oh, did
Shall
you
we
want to
talk
go
about
there?
the community? Okay, all
Did
right.
you want to go
I would
there,
like to.
Brett?
Maybe we should make a little. So one of the, like I said, return of the plaza, right?
Yeah.
Getting back out there and actually serving, being a part of the community, right?
Yeah, it's
So-
time for Renaissance Part 2.
Renaissance. Interesting.
Yes.
What a
Yes.
great thing to say.
Like,
So
this
what
is
are we
the
doing?
time of the artists, right? So this is really like a time where I know that we're being called to reconnect with one another, kind of in the old-fashioned ways of as much as we want to talk about launching our business on social media, in order for your social media to have the fuel and the fire that it needs, you need to be in the streets, you guys. You need to actually be connecting with people. And so in order for your business to be successful through social media, you have to have the platform of actually being in the streets with your business, connecting with small business owners, connecting with your neighbors, connecting with your community. And so whatever you need to do to make that happen, whether it's hosting a merchant market in your area or, doing a food drive, a toy drive, whatever it is that you guys are passionate about, however you can help your community.
Okay. So why did you specifically get into real estate?
I specifically got into real estate because I'm a single mom living in California and I need to be able to feed my children. So, the cost of living out here is substantial, but, like I said, I have to be able to believe in what I'm doing and how I'm spending my time. So this is about so much more than just a paycheck, but I have to keep my feet on the ground as much as that's a place I don't really like to be. I like living up here.
What's your phone number?
My phone number is 951-436-1466.
1466. Okay, and then Amy, I wanted to ask you a couple of things here because you actually have talked to more people than anybody else about it, joining real estate school, and so for this to you actually be on the real estate school is kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
And so so if you here's the platform right now where you got a couple people watching at home, but most of the people are watching on Zoom, which are your people anyway.
Right.
Which are the people you're hanging out with, you're spending your time with. They're showing up for commission boot camp. So even though I'm giving you all a very hard time for not showing up on Zoom and unmuting your mics, at some point I'm going to meet you. What's actually ended up happening is we're having more people from the commission boot camp, and this is kind of I'm loving this. I'm really interested about how this is going to play out because we've got this Zoom family, and then some of the Zoom family has become this office family.
Right.
There's some of them that kind of jump back and forth, and then there are some people that are now just in the office here predominantly. So it'll be interesting to see how this all builds. So I appreciate you.
Got one hell of a team here. Good
One
job,
team.
guys.
So feel free to reach out to Amy directly about real estate school, about what we got going on here, about commission boot camp, and all of that fancy stuff. I'm going to give you guys one more time to unmute yourselves here on Zoom, you stinker butts, and then I'm going to take a break because I have a headache. We've got our community news going on later today, and instead of the weekend weather, we're doing something new. We're going to do the pets of the week. We're going to do the pets of the week this week. It's going to be fun. Going to help some rescues, hopefully get rescued. All right, anybody else? Dun, 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 dun. Going to check this chat. Oh my gosh, my laptop hasn't been charging. Generally cautious about what I post on social media. Okay, here we go. Cool. All right, we got some more stuff. Danielle says I use Facebook or Instagram. My son is on his Zoom class, so I can't unmute at the moment. Respect, family. I totally get it. Kate is at home with our 5 kids. 4 of them are on Zoom classes as I speak. So totally understand. Totally get it. Fernanda said, I'm generally cautious about what I post on social media, so I want to wait a bit before I make any big announcements. Okay, I get that. I get it. But here's another way to look at that. Maybe start a different social media platform for your business or a Facebook business, and then post. You don't have to post a bunch of stuff about your family, right? And also, it's sort of a good accountability to post on Facebook. Say, I'm making this big thing. I've decided to become an agent in training in a real estate school. If you need to reach out to me, if you need to buy or sell real estate, I'd be happy to set you up with a local licensed real estate professional. Just make the announcement. Make it a soft announcement. I'm an agent in training. So I would encourage you to just jump into that uncomfortable place because that's where we really grow. Family. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Any more comments on Facebook? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. Oh. Good morning, Mom, too. This is Zach's mom. She's tuning in. Hello. We love you. All right, everybody. We got 13 extra minutes. We're actually going to set up at this point. Amy, we're doing commission boot camp? Okay, we're going to have to run commission boot camp on your laptop because we got the news going. Okay, love you guys. Go get paid. Go do good things. We talked about the finder fee agreement today. Let me put that up on the screen one more time for you. That form is the RPI Form 115. If you know anybody who needs to buy or sell real estate, I have somebody I haven't even talked to before out in Palmdale. She reached out through YouTube with a video that I did with Stuart Jacobson on real estate exam study prep. We're going to connect later, and I'm going to help her to get paid before she gets her real estate license as a finder. She's got to get her set up with our community. All right, so if you know anybody who needs to buy or sell real estate, if you would like to get set up with real estate school and jump in with this free real estate school that we are doing and get paid, come do it. Come see me. Boom. Good morning. Get after it. All that good stuff. Today is a wrap. What is today? Today's day. What is today? Day 14? I don't remember what day it is anymore in this program. Was it day 10? 5-10. Okay, trying to find all the notes. There's a lot of stuff to do on the fly. Day 10. Bam. This is what we went over today. We went over the mock finder's fee agreement. How you can get paid. What you need to fill out in order to do it. We played a video, our first Tuesday, which is a California-specific real estate school that we work with. That's the information that I use. calpaces.com for your discount code 6106. And then we had a Socratic discussion. Daniel joined us, Amy joined us, Zach joined us, my mom joined us, and we talked about all that good stuff. And now Commission Boot Camp starts in 10 minutes. Everybody have a good day. Let's eat, family. Boom. Cheers. Hiya. Have a good day.